And good afternoon. We're following breaking news. A Phoenix police officer shot in Phoenix. It all happened near 56th Street and Thomas, and we know that officer was transported immediately to Scottsdale Osborne Hospital, which is the site of a level 1 trauma center. And we're getting some grim new information just coming into the newsroom. One of our reporters interviewed a witness right near this intersection who saw the entire shootout take place. He said that the officer apparently tried to corner that burgundy Impala. That Impala then ran into that white pickup truck that you see there. This witness tells us that the suspects got out of the Impala. The driver of the truck also got out, attempting to help the officer. One of those suspects apparently overpowered the officer, took his gun, and then shot him at close range. Now, we want to emphasize this is according to a witness account, and eyewitness accounts can sometimes be inaccurate, but we know that Phoenix police obviously are dealing with a very serious situation at this point. We do know that the mayor of Phoenix, Greg Stanton, has arrived at Scottsdale Osborne Hospital. That's a grim sign that this officer may be in very serious shape, but again, we do not have confirmation on this officer's condition at this point. Meantime, we're also following another development, report of an armed robbery not far from this scene at 44th Street and Oak. Now, Phoenix police have not confirmed whether this robbery has anything to do with this officer being shot, although it appears that this officer was attempting to apprehend the suspects at the corner of 56th Street and Thomas. Phoenix police are advising, because they do not have the suspects in custody at this point, that people avoid the area between 44th Street and 56th Street and Thomas to McDowell. That's a fairly large section here in southeast Phoenix, so you want to make sure that you avoid 44th Street to 56th Street and Thomas to McDowell, because police are still on an active search for at least 4 suspects. Now, we have a vague description of those suspects at this point. 2 black males, 2 black females, no other specifics at this point. So, again, not much to go on with the description there, but obviously Phoenix police on a very, very active search. Earlier, Air 15 was focused on a home in this area, not far from the scene here, just a couple of blocks away. They apparently surrounded that home, possibly concerned that a suspect may be inside. We've been watching on Air 15, and it appears that they have now cleared that home. But we've seen numerous tactical officers in this area. We've seen officers with guns drawn. The intersection of 56th Street and Thomas itself is closed at this point. And once again, Phoenix police on an active search for at least 4 suspects in connection with an officer-involved shooting in Phoenix. A Phoenix police officer shot in the line of duty. We are going to continue to follow every development in this story as you see that very active crime scene there. You can look for the latest on ABC15.com, ABC 15 Mobile, and of course the latest updates coming up on ABC 15 at 4.